So over the last month, I would say, we've been seeing more and more Waymos here in Atlanta. As you can see, this one here now is driving through the city. Being that I am a professional driver, I have to say, I'm really impressed with the way these things handle themselves in traffic. I understand that there have been people who've been complaining about some of their issues that they've had. Like one broke down the other day and somewhere in like a really tight section of Atlanta, and it ended up stopping traffic and everything, and it was on Instagram. Someone had posted video of it just sitting there blocking people, and no one could get through the tunnel because of it, so everyone had to back up and go around. That's kind of unfortunate, but yeah, I'm pretty impressed overall with how this thing is handling through traffic right now. That there is no driver behind the wheel of that car, I'm telling you. All right, we're gonna see how it handles this turn right here. This is a pretty sharp turn. You really need to pay attention. Let's see if it, wow, very impressed. There is no one behind the wheel of that car. And look at that, it even knows to like back off and not shift back over. People, I'm impressed. I know haters are gonna hate, and there's gonna be those people who are like, hey, you know what, I don't feel comfortable driving a car that, and here's the reveal, let me show you. Nobody behind the wheel of that car. That's freaking amazing. Oh man, they put robots in those things, and then I'm gonna seriously be out of a job. They get a robot that will get out and get luggage and do all those things that human beings do that aren't easily replicated. Not gonna be good for a chauffeur out here. And remember, I don't have access to Uber or anything like that. And even if I wanted to drive for Uber, I couldn't be an Uber Black or Lyft Lux driver because my vehicle is 10 years old. It's too old. So I don't even meet the requirements anyway. So just to back up my statement about the fact that I've never driven for Uber or Lyft, my vehicle, when I got it, you know, I was too busy to even consider using Uber and Lyft. And when the whole pandemic thing happened, it didn't really matter anyway because nobody was doing anything. So I didn't do anything then. I just welcomed the break and decided to savor it. But yeah, being back out here on the streets and with business being a little bit up and down, it's pretty crazy to see those Waymos taking over the way they are. I don't know if they plural if you just say Waymo, but anyway, seeing those Waymo cars, how about that, is it's definitely an eye-opener. It's nothing to be upset about or freak out about. It's just life, and you know, we're moving into the future, and we just have to accept it and do a good job while we can.